Hey guys, welcome to this chapter and we are going to continue with the next set, emerging technologies in audit. So first point what you should remember is emerging technologies are altering your financial reporting environment, okay? And this change is going on. It is accelerating, right? So what are the emerging technologies coming up? It is data analytics, and your artificial intelligence, robotic process automations, blockchain, etc. Here we are going to see about your data analytics part. Okay, right. So what is the auditor should consider? Some of the important considerations that the auditor should take in is that first he has to assess the impact of emerging technology. So what is happening? What is the impact of this technology? Right, and he has to evaluate whether the management is properly assessing this impact in their internal control. Okay, so first of all, auditor needs to understand what is the impact of this emerging technology. He has to evaluate whether the management is properly assessing this impact or not. Okay, in the internal control. Okay, well, in internal control whether they are assessing the impact or not, that the auditor should evaluate actually. Okay, this is the introduction of emerging technologies. Now we'll move on to the data analytic techniques. Okay, there may be two questions. I expect two kinds of questions from this part. Either they can expect you to answer what are the data analytics, what are the CAT tools, explain the CAT tools. So you have to explain all the four CAT tools, or they can make you to explain any one. Okay, explain the Power BI, give the example. They can go in that way, or they can ask the what are the CAT tools. Okay, what are the CAT tools in general? They can ask a question, so that in every, like all tricks, ACL, in everything you will write one point or two points with the examples. Okay, right. So first, what is a data analytic? Data analytics is nothing but generating and preparing a meaningful information from the raw data. So the raw data will be available. By analyzing those data, you are going to get some meaningful information. Okay, how will you get that? By using PTT. What is this PTT? Process, tools and techniques. By using this, you are going to get something that is called as data analysis. You're going to get some meaningful information. So what is the data analytics? Generating and preparing meaningful information from the raw data using process, tools and techniques is called as data analytics. Okay, so what is an audit analytics? Audit analytics or audit data analytics, it involves, okay, we are going to analyze the large set of data. We are going to find the trends and we are going to draw some conclusions. We are going to take decisions. So this is the audit analytics. Okay, so I have marked some important points which I felt important. If you want to read it in full, you just read it in full. At least cover these points and go to your exams is what my intention. Okay, audit analytics helps in three things. What it helps in three things? First of all, you're going to identify some pattern. By identifying the pattern, you can identify some anomalies. What is the anomalies? Anomalies is something different than usual. So anomalies are something different, something unique. Okay, so you will identify those anomalies, and not many anomalies, but also you will find other useful information. You are going to extract other useful information. So audit analytics is going to be useful for three things. It helps you in discovering and analyzing the pattern, and then you will identify the anomalies and also extract the other useful information in the data. Done. Okay, when the data analytics, okay, it is used in the audit, it is called as a computer assisted audit technique. Next, auditor performing the audit analytics. Okay, so auditor, they are performing the audit analytics. They can use various tools. Okay, they can use the various application and tools to analyze the large set of data, right? So what are the tools they are going to use? So there is going you're going to see four tools. Okay, a square BC or AABC, it is up to you. You remember AABC. Now, A stands for ACL. One more A stands for Alteryx. B stands for Power BI and C stands for Caseware. Remember these four tools. Okay. First, what is a tool? ACL. ACL is a audit command language. Audit command language. What is the tool going to do is it is going to extract the data and it's going to analyze the extracted data. So it is a data extraction and analysis software. Why it is going to do the analysis? What it is going to do? Why it is going to do is that it is used for fraud detection, prevention and risk management. Okay, so it is going to detect the fraud, prevent and also risk management. Okay, it is going to do that. Now, how it is going to do, it's going to take samples. Okay, it samples the large data sets to find the irregularities. So it is going to do the samples. It's going to indicate you the weakness or fraud. Okay, 4 points you will remember. What is the software, why it is used to detect the fraud or prevent, and risk management. How it is going to do, it is going to sample. Okay, it's going to take the samples and it's going to find the irregularities and it will indicate the weakness or fraud. That's how you will remember all the points: what, why, how, what it indicates, right? So this is some example. I have given you some insights here. If you want, you read this. Okay, I will just explain. When it will be used, it will be used in the trial balance reconciliation during audit. It is an example given by them, and then they are saying that it is better than Excel, because in Excel you cannot do the very big data. Here you can also analyze the very big data. Okay, they are trying to say that. Next one is the Alteryx. Okay, Alteryx, it is used to consolidate financial or operational data to assess the controls. So A stands for A. What is this A? Alteryx, you are going to assess the controls. Okay, what controls? Consolidate financial and operational data. Okay, you are going to consolidate both the financial data or operational data, anything, okay, to assess the controls. And one more point you can remember is that it is fully transparent. You can have a audit trail for every actions in the Alteryx. Okay, you require no prior knowledge, no coding is required. Okay, nothing is required. It is going to do the machine learning. Okay, so Alteryx, it is also used for performing the machine learning, etc. It's going to perform machine learning. Again, it's going to find out the fraud or irregularities, and it's going to speed up your process like tax filing, regulatory reporting, etc. It's going to speed up your process. And some process are going to get automated. What are the process going to get automated? Like reconciliations, consolidations, marketing, system integration. Remember some 2-3 points. These are the procedures going to get automated in the by using the Alteryx. Okay, so for example, you can write recomputation. So they have given some example about the recomputation. It's going to speed up your process. It's going to make it easy. Okay, if you want, you just read it fully. Okay, Power BI. What is Power BI? Power BI is a business intelligence software. Okay, business intelligent. It's a platform actually. So Power BI is a business intelligence platform. You are going to provide the non-technical business users. Everybody will not have some idea about the technical part, right? So even the non-technical person can aggregate the data, they can analyze it, they can visualize, and they can share the data. So it is used for, okay, aggregating, analyzing, visualizing, sharing the data. Okay, from the audit perspective. So audit perspective, it is going to help you to find the outliers. What is the outlier? That is like an outsider. Okay, so we are having a set of people. If it looks different, okay, it is far away from whatever we are expecting normally, it is a outlier, we will say. It is like an outsider. Then now Power BI, in Power BI they are going to there is an example given in a company. They are analyzing the sales pattern. So in the sales pattern, by using the dashboard, by using that, what they have found, what they identified is, they have identified some non-business hour sales. Okay, so this is the example given by them. And last one is a caseware. What is a caseware? Caseware is a data analysis software and provide tools that helps you to conduct an audit, okay, quickly, accurately, and consistently. Okay, QAC, just remember, quickly, accurately, and consistently. It and then you can also remember why caseware. Okay, so you can do like this. What is caseware? Caseware is a data analysis software and it is going to provide tools to conduct audit quickly, accurately, and consistently. Why caseware? You can take better decision. You can eliminate the routine task. It is going to streamline your process. So it's going to streamline the process. How it is going to streamline? Because it's going to eliminate all your routine tasks. Okay, so by doing that, you can take a better decision. So come from here to there. Okay, already it's given here. I have made like this for those 2 points. I have made like this. Okay, next, where it is going to be used? You can use in the accounting firms, governments, etc., etc. So these are the points you can remember for caseware. So this is the emerging tools in audit. To summarize, you have to study what is data analytic techniques, okay, what is the data analytics techniques meaning, and then how the audit analytics help. What is computer assisted audit technique? When the data analytics used in the audit, it is called as a CAT. Then what are the four tools? It is ACL, audit command language. It is a data extraction and analysis software, okay, and why it is used for the fraud detection and prevention. It samples the large data and it is going to indicate whatever the weakness inside. And Alteryx is used to assess the controls, okay, consolidate the financial and operational data. It's going to consolidate those data to assess the controls, okay, and it is also going to have all the trail. Even the person not having the coding knowledge can do that, okay. It's going to automate some of the process, and it is also helpful to identify those patterns which are indicative of the fraud or irregularities. And we'll go to Power BI. Power BI is a business intelligence platform, okay, that's going to provide the business users with the tools for aggregating, analyzing, visualizing, and sharing the data. From audit perspective, you are going to find out some of the outliers, and it is also used to provide the reports to the for the reporting purpose to the higher management, right? Next is the Caseware. So Caseware is a data analysis software, and it's going to provide the tools for performing your audit and assurance quickly, accurately, and consistently. And it is going to, why Caseware? Because it's going to streamline your process by eliminating the routine tasks so that you can take a better decision. And it is used in the government or accounting firms, corporations, etc. Okay, that's how we have completed this part of emerging technologies along with the revision. Okay, we'll see you in the next topic. Bye bye.